things to happen on our schedule. We pray, we hope, we search, and sometimes we even try to force things into place. But when God is the one writing your love story, everything unfolds at the right moment, His moment. The problem is, we don't always see that when we're waiting. The waiting season can feel like an endless stretch of uncertainty, where you start questioning if God even heard your prayers at all. But here's the truth: God is never late. He is never in a hurry. And He is certainly not withholding something good from you. He is preparing you, molding you, shaping you, and aligning everything in His perfect order. You see, when God sends your soulmate, it doesn't happen by accident or coincidence. It happens by divine appointment. And when that moment comes, it won't feel forced. It won't be filled with chaos or second guessing. It will feel like a door swinging open at just the right time. Think about this. Have you ever tried opening a door before it was fully unlocked? No matter how hard you push or pull, it just won't budge. That's exactly what happens when we try to step ahead of God's timing. We get frustrated, exhausted, and sometimes even discouraged. But the moment He unlocks it, all you have to do is walk through. That's how you know it's Him. It happens with ease, not struggle. Many times we pray for love, but God knows that timing is just as important as the person. If He sends the right person at the wrong time, we won't be ready. And if we rush ahead, we might end up settling for something that was never meant for us. This is why patience is key. Patience is not about waiting aimlessly. It's about trusting that God is working behind the scenes. It's about believing that even when you don't see movement, He is aligning everything in ways you can't imagine. Some of you may be in that waiting season right now, wondering when it will be your turn. You've seen others find their person, and you're asking God, what about me? Let me encourage you. God has not forgotten you. Your name is written in His plan. And when the time is right, He will bring that person into your life in a way that leaves no doubt. When God sends your soulmate, the connection will be undeniable. Not because it will be perfect, but because it will be purposeful. You will meet them and suddenly realize why nothing else worked out before. The heartbreaks, the disappointments, the delays, they all make sense when you see the one He has chosen for you. And when you look back, you'll thank Him. You'll thank Him for every door He closed, for every
Great
no.
aphrodisiac.
It felt like
Man,
rejection, but was actually His protection. And for every
get you
moment
some of
He told
that.
you to wait.
Watch some Netflix with your bitch.
Isn't just about
You know what I'm
finding
saying?
love. It's about becoming
Pop
the
a
right
Viagra.
person to receive it. Sometimes He keeps us in a season of singleness,
You hear me?
not because He's withholding, but because He's preparing.
Make
Preparing
it do
you to
what it
love
do.
selflessly, preparing
You
you
hear
to
me?
recognize what real love looks like, preparing
Well, you gotta
to
eat
build
some
a relationship
aphrodisiac.
that lasts. If you
It's
rush
good for
ahead,
the-
you might miss the
know what I'm saying?
lessons. But when you trust Him, you will receive His best. So here's the question: are you willing to trust God's timing even when it doesn't align with yours? Are you willing to believe that He knows what He's doing? Because when you do, when you surrender the timeline and let Him lead, that's when the right person walks in at the right time, in the right way, with the right purpose. And when that happens, you won't have